Welcome to LifeLine with Rev. Ebenezer Markwei, where faith meets real life. Join us every Monday to Saturday at 5 a.m. for a moment of encouragement, wisdom, and truth from God's Word. Whether you're at home, on your way to work, or starting your day in prayer, this is your Lifeline, connecting you to hope, faith, and purpose.
I'd like to capture my thought this morning with the same words, knock 3 times, part 2. Knock 3 times, part 2. Now here's the interesting thing. When I checked that, why was Jesus repeating himself? Why was he talking about love? So I decided to check the original Greek of the language that was being used at that time. And that was the Statler. Number 1, when he said, Peter, do you love me? The words he used, the Greek word he used was, Peter, do you agape me? And that word meant, agape, love meant unconditional love. So he was asking Peter, do you love me unconditionally? Peter, do you love me unconditionally? And then I checked out what Peter said. When Peter said, Lord, I love you, Peter said, Lord, I phileo you. That means I love you as a brother, but I ain't going to die for you. So whilst Jesus was talking about unconditional love, Peter was talking about brotherly love. You know, let filio adelphos. That is why Philadelphia is called the city of brotherly love, or the state of brotherly love. So he said, I love you as a brother, but there are certain extent I can't go for you. So yes, I love you, but not by your definition. So here was Jesus. So the first time he said, Peter, do you love me unconditionally? He said, I just love you as a brother. And the second time, Jesus repeated again and said, Peter, do you love me unconditionally? And Peter said, I love you as a brother. And now the third one was the bombshell. Jesus said to Peter, you know, do you love me as a brother? Peter, do you feel me? And that was when Peter said, Lord, as for that one, you know. Everybody works with you with a definition. Everybody works with you with a definition of how they want to relate to you. And sometimes, if you're not very careful, we are walking around thinking everybody must love it the way we will love them. But guess what? Peter said, I don't love you unconditionally. Do not define the structures of your relationship with other people. No. Jesus was talking agape, and Peter was talking filio. Jesus raised the bar too high, and Peter said, I can't rise up to that. And so Jesus dropped the bar to exactly where Peter was at. And he said to Peter, so do you filio me? And then Peter said, Lord, as for that one, you can count on it. Drop the bar. Sometimes allow people to define, and then we'll take it from there. See you later.
This is your Lifeline, connecting you to hope, faith, and purpose.